Hey, Doug, how'd that discount double check work out for you?
Oh, that was great. Great. I wish I had double checked before discussing that play earlier.
Did anybody catch that play?
No.
Nope.
Okay, we're gonna act like we're debating about it. You two do the bouncy football thing. You rub your head like it's a real tough call. No, that looks like you're having a migraine. I'm gonna break the huddle confidently, and we're gonna call it incomplete.
Your mic's on!
First down! Thank you!
70,000 people were there.
20 million more.
Repairing today's high-tech vehicles requires precision, skill, and the latest state-of-the-art technology. At Hughes Brothers 2, we understand what a hassle it can be when your car is in the shop. That's why our staff works hard to get your vehicle back to you in a timely manner. From routine preventative maintenance to complex repairs, too. Our talented staff has the experience to get the job done right the first time. 2. Please let us know how we can best serve you today by calling Hughes Brothers 2 at 842-1887. Atterbury Construction is an earth-moving contractor and supply of quality aggregate materials based in Colome, South Dakota. When in need of a Professional service for site preparation, grading, and many other soil-related tasks. Their knowledge in heavy equipment, rock and gravel products is wide-ranging. Atterbury Construction, your earth-moving and aggregate professional since 1995. For competitive bids and estimates, call Lee or Kurt at 842-3776. Proud sponsors of Colome Cowboys and Cowgirls on Colome Cowboy Live. Atterbury.
The store that always does the most for you is the Winter Food Center. We wish the best of luck to all the area boys and girls teams. As a proud sponsor of all the local activities on Sports Ticket Live, we invite you to stop out for your everyday grocery needs. Fresh produce, top grade meat department, incredible dairy selection, and much, much more. Or for your special events orders, you will always find what you're looking for at the Winter Food Center. Our staff always delivers speedy, friendly service at the store, doing the most for you. The store.
What do basketball, choir, drama club, and marching band all have in common? They're all high school activities that offer learning opportunities not necessarily found in the classroom. They take up just a fraction of a typical South Dakota high school's budget, and they go a long way to giving young people the tools they need to thrive. High school activities, they're more than extracurricular. They're extra important, too. This message presented by the South Dakota High School Activities Association and the South Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
The John Deere 2015 Fall Peak Season Promotion is underway at Grossenberg Implement with locations in Winter, Pierre, Phillip, and Nebraska locations, Bloomfield, Hardington, and Wayne. During the month of November, purchase a John Deere generator. It's the perfect tool for any job site, and they provide backup electrical power during outages. Plus, when you purchase a 3,600, 6,000, or 8,000 watt John Deere generator, you'll get a free 50-foot extension cord reel valued at $159. Don't wait. The Fall Peak Season Promotion ends November 30th.
American Family Insurance believes dreams are worth pursuing.
Every weekend we do new things with the kids. Getaways in the RV, projects around the house, golf.
American Family offers a range of insurance designed to protect your dreams. And with our claims team available 24/7, quality service is always within reach. Contact your local agent for a competitive quote. Your dream is out there. Go get it. We'll protect it. American Family Mutual Insurance Company and its subsidiaries. Home office, Madison, Wisconsin, 53783.
Where will you find Black Hills State University graduates? Everywhere, locally, nationally, and internationally. Black Hills State University is where community leaders are inspired, where future teachers are prepared, where global connections lead to business connections, and where underground research is changing the way we understand the universe. Visit bhsu.edu and enroll now at Black Hills State University, where you can earn your degree affordably and with campuses in Spearfish and Rapid City. Stay in the beautiful Black Hills. Where does your future begin? At Black Hills State University, where anything is possible.
Hey, Doug, how'd that discount double check work out for you?
Oh, that was great. Great. I wish I had double checked before discussing that play earlier.
Did anybody catch that play?
No.
Okay, we're going to act like we're debating about it. You two do the bouncy football thing. You rub your head like it's a real tough call. No, that looks like you're having a migraine. I'm going to break the huddle confidently, and we're going to call it incomplete.
Your mic's on!
First down! Thank you!
70,000 people were there.
20 million more watching at home.
Got it!
Save big with State Farm.
Repairing today's high-tech vehicles requires precision, skill, and the latest state-of-the-art technology. At Hughes Brothers 2, we understand what a hassle it can be when your car is in the shop. That's why our staff works hard to get your vehicle back to you in a timely manner. From routine preventative maintenance to complex repairs, too. Our talented staff has the experience to get the job done right the first time. 2. Please let us know how we can best serve you today by calling Hughes Brothers 2 at 842-1887. Atterbury Construction is an earth-moving contractor and supply of quality aggregate materials based in Colome, South Dakota. When in need of a professional service for site preparation, grading, and many other soil-related tasks, their knowledge in heavy equipment, rock and gravel products is wide-ranging. Atterbury Construction, your earth-moving and aggregate professional since 1995. For competitive bids and estimates, call Lee or Kurt at 842-3776. Proud sponsors of Colome Cowboys and Cowgirls on Colome Cowboy live. Atterbury.
The store that always does the most for you is the Winter Food Center. We wish the best of luck to all the area boys and girls teams. As a proud sponsor of all the local activities on Sports Ticket Live, we invite you to stop out for your everyday grocery needs. Fresh produce, top grade meat department, incredible dairy selection, and much, much more. Or for your special events orders, you will always find what you're looking for at the Winter Food Center. Our staff always delivers speedy, friendly service at the store, doing the most for you. The store.
What do basketball, choir, drama club, and marching band all have in common? These not necessarily found in the classroom. They take up just a fraction of a typical South Dakota high school's budget, and they go a long way to giving.
crap, wrong button. I can hear you talking.
I'm gonna leave you, or I'm gonna give you the password. It's the same one. Okay? Oh, here we go. PXB B, yep. 651. Power button on the computer and turn it off. Oh boy! I don't know. What? Take that going for what? For what? You have a seat? I don't think we can put it up there. You don't
Hey, Chip, how'd that discount double check work for you?
Great. State Farm combined my home and auto, so saved me big. Just wish I double checked those 80s throwback uniforms, so. One for you. You cannot believe I found your size. Whoop. Ah, flat!
Someone's sandbagging.
I'd be tired too. You paid my claim in 1 day when I got hurt.
1 day? Serious hustle.
Serious duck.
In just 1 day, we process approve and pay. 1 day pay, only from Aflac.
Sometimes the first step is the hardest. But guess what? You've already taken quite a few. So what's holding you back from taking the next one? Nothing.
Hey, Chip, how'd that discount double check work for you?
Great. State Farm combined my home and auto, so saved me big.
What do basketball, choir, drama club, and marching band all have in common? They're all high school activities that offer learning opportunities not necessarily found in the classroom. They take up just a fraction of a typical South Dakota high school's budget, and they go a long way to giving young people the tools they need to.
The John Deere 2015 Fall Peak Season promotion is underway at Grossenberg Implement with locations in Winter, Pierre, Phillip, and Nebraska locations, Bloomfield, Hardington, and Wayne. During the month of November, purchase a John Deere generator. It's the perfect tool for any job site, and they provide backup electrical power during outages. Plus, when you purchase a 3,600, 6,000, or 8,000 watt John Deere generator, you'll get a free 50-foot extension cord reel valued at $159. Don't wait, the Fall Peak Season promotion ends November 30th.
American Family Insurance believes dreams are worth pursuing.
Every weekend we do new things with the kids. Getaways in the RV, projects around the house, golf.
American Family offers a range of insurance designed to protect your dreams. And with our claims team available 24/7, quality service is always within reach. Contact your local agent for a competitive quote. Your dream is out there. Go get it. We'll protect it. American Family Mutual Insurance Company and its subsidiaries. Home office, Madison, Wisconsin, 53783.
Where will you find Black Hills State University graduates? Everywhere, locally, nationally, and internationally. Black Hills State University is where community leaders are inspired, where future teachers are prepared, where global connections lead to business connections, and where underground research is changing the way we understand the universe. Visit bhsu.edu and enroll now at Black Hills State University, where you can earn your degree affordably and with campuses in Spearfish and Rapid City. Stay in the beautiful Black Hills. Where does your future begin? At Black Hills State University, where anything is possible.
Hey, Doug, how'd that discount double check work out for you?
Oh, that was great. Great. I wish I had double checked before discussing that play earlier.
Did anybody catch that play?
No.
Okay, we're going to act like we're debating about it. You two do the bouncy football thing. You rub your head like it's a real tough call. No, that looks like you're having a migraine. I'm going to break the huddle confidently, and we're going to call it incomplete.
Your mic's on!
First down! Thank you!
70,000 people were there.
20 million more watching at home.
Got it!
Save big with State Farm.
Repairing today's high-tech vehicles requires precision, skill, and the latest state-of-the-art technology. At Hughes Brothers 2, we understand what a hassle it can be when your car is in the shop. That's why our staff works hard to get your vehicle back to you in a timely manner. From routine preventative maintenance to complex repairs, too. Our talented staff has the experience to get the job done right the first time. 2. Please let us know how we can best serve you today by calling Hughes Brothers 2 at 842-1887. Atterbury Construction is an earth-moving contractor and supply of quality aggregate materials based in Colome, South Dakota. When in need of a professional service for site preparation, grading, and many other soil-related tasks, their knowledge in heavy equipment, rock and gravel products is wide-ranging. Atterbury Construction, your earth-moving and aggregate professional since 1995. For competitive bids and estimates, call Lee or Kurt at 842-3776. Proud sponsors of Colome Cowboys and Cowgirls on Colome Cowboy Live. Atterbury Construction.
The store that always does the most for you is the Winter Food Center. We wish the best of luck to all the area boys and girls teams.
You put me on a roller crazy, and I kinda like it. You show me that apple, girl, and I wanna bite it. So crazy that I gotta have it, and I never wanna get out of this straight jacket. You make all my screws come loose, got me perfectly confused. Always find a way to mess me up and drive me wild. I love the way you make me lose my feet. The walls closing
Of all the
in
local
inside.
activities on Sports Ticket Live. We invite you to stop out for your everyday grocery needs. Fresh produce, top grade meat department, incredible dairy selection, and much, much more. Or for your special events orders, you will always find what you're looking for at the Winter Food Center. Our staff always delivers speedy, friendly service at the store, doing the most for you. The store.
What do basketball, choir, drama club, and marching band all have in common? They're all high school activities that offer learning opportunities not necessarily found in the classroom. They take up just a fraction of a typical South Dakota high school's budget, and they go a long way to giving young people the tools they need to thrive. High school activities, they're more than extracurricular. They're extra important, too. This message presented by the South Dakota High School Activities Association and the South Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
The John Deere 2015 Fall Peak Season Promotion is underway at Grossenberg Implement with locations in Winter, Pierre, Phillip, and Nebraska locations, Bloomfield, Hardington, and Wade. During the month of November, purchase a John Deere generator. It's the perfect tool for any job site, and they provide backup electrical power during outages. Plus, when you purchase a 3,600, 6,000, or 8,000 watt John Deere generator, you'll get a free 50-foot extension cord reel valued at $159. Don't wait, the Fall Peak Season Promotion ends November 30th.
American Family Insurance believes dreams are worth pursuing.
Every weekend we do new things with the kids. Getaways in the RV, projects around the house, golf.
American Family offers a range of insurance designed to protect your dreams. And with our claims team available 24/7, quality service is always within reach. Contact your local agent for a competitive quote. Your dream is out there. Go get it. We'll protect it. American Family Mutual Insurance Company and its subsidiaries. Home office, Madison, Wisconsin, 53783.
Where will you find Black Hills State University graduates? Everywhere, locally, nationally, and internationally. Black Hills State University is where community leaders are inspired, where future teachers are prepared, where global connections lead to business connections, and where underground research is changing the way we understand the universe. Visit bhsu.edu and enroll now at Black Hills State University, where you can earn your degree affordably and with campuses in Spearfish and Rapid City. Stay in the beautiful Black Hills. Where does your future begin? At Black Hills State University, where anything is possible.
Hey, Doug, how'd that discount double check work out for you?
Oh, that was great. I wish I had double checked before discussing that play earlier.
Did anybody catch that play?
No.
Okay, we're going to act like we're debating about it. You two do the bouncy football thing. You rub your head like it's a real tough call. No, that looks like you're having a migraine. I'm going to break the huddle confidently, and we're going to call it incomplete.
Mic's on!
First down! Thank you!
70,000 people were there.
20 million more watching at home.
Got it!
Save big with State Farm.
Repairing today's high-tech vehicles requires precision, skill, and the latest state-of-the-art technology. At Hughes Brothers 2, we understand what a hassle it can be when your car is in the shop. That's why our staff works hard to get your vehicle back to you in a timely manner. From routine preventative maintenance to complex repairs, too. Our talented staff has the experience to get the job done right the first time. 2. Please let us know how we can best serve you today by calling Hughes Brothers 2 at 842-1887. Atterbury Construction is an earth-moving contractor and supply of quality aggregate materials based in Colome, South Dakota. When in need of a professional service for site preparation, grading, and many other soil-related tasks, their knowledge in heavy equipment, rock and gravel products is wide-ranging. Atterbury Construction, your earth-moving and aggregate professional since 1995. For competitive bids and estimates, call Lee or Kurt at 842-3776. Proud sponsors of Colome Cowboys and Cowgirls on Colome Cowboy Live. Atterbury.
The store that always does the most for you is the Winter Food Center. We wish the best of luck to all the area boys and girls teams as a proud sponsor of all the local activities on Sports Ticket Live. We invite you to stop out for your everyday grocery needs. Fresh produce, top grade meat department, incredible dairy selection, and much, much more. Or for your special events orders, you will always find what you're looking for at the Winter Food Center. Our staff always delivers speedy, friendly service at the store, doing the most for you. The store.
What do basketball, choir, drama club, and marching band all have in common? They're all high school activities that offer learning opportunities not necessarily found in the classroom. They take up just a fraction of a typical South Dakota high school's budget, and they go a long way to giving young people the tools they need to thrive. High school activities, they're more than extracurricular. They're extra important, too. This message presented by the South Dakota High School Activities Association and the South Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
The John Deere 2015 Fall Peak Season promotion is underway at Grossenberg Implement with locations in Winter, Pierre, Phillip, and Nebraska locations, Bloomfield, Hardington, and Wade. During the month of November, purchase a John Deere generator. It's the perfect tool for any job site, and they provide backup electrical power during outages. Plus, when you purchase a 3,600, 6,000, or 8,000 watt John Deere generator, you'll get a free 50-foot extension cord reel valued at $159. Don't wait, the Fall Peak Season promotion ends November 30th.
American Family Insurance believes dreams are worth pursuing.
Every weekend we do new things with the kids. Getaways in the RV, projects around the house, golf.
American Family offers a range of insurance designed to protect your dreams. And with our claims team available 24/7, quality service is always within reach. Contact your local agent for a competitive quote. Your dream is out there. Go get it. We'll protect it. American Family Mutual Insurance Company and its subsidiaries. Home office, Madison, Wisconsin, 53783.
Where will you find Black Hills State University graduates? Everywhere, locally, nationally, and internationally. Black Hills State University is where community leaders are inspired, where future teachers are prepared, where global connections lead to business connections, and where underground research is changing the way we understand the universe. Visit bhsu.edu and enroll now at Black Hills State University, where you can earn your degree affordably and with campuses in Spearfish and Rapid City. Stay in the beautiful Black Hills. Where does your future begin? At Black Hills State University, where anything is possible.
Hey, Doug, how'd that discount double check work out for you?
Oh, that was great. I wish I had double checked before discussing that play earlier.
Did anybody catch that play?
No.
Okay, we're going to act like we're debating about it. You two do the bouncy football thing. You rub your head like it's a real tough call. No, that looks like you're having a migraine. I'm going to break the huddle confidently, and we're going to call it incomplete.
Your mic's on!
First down! Thank you!
70,000 people were there.
20 million more watching at home.
Got it!
Save big with State Farm.
Repairing today's high-tech vehicles requires precision, skill, and the latest state-of-the-art technology. At Hughes Brothers 2, we understand what a hassle it can be when your car is in the shop. That's why our staff works hard to get your vehicle back to you in a timely manner. From routine preventative maintenance to complex repairs, too. Our talented staff has the experience to get the job done right the first time. 2. Please let us know how we can best serve you today by calling Hughes Brothers 2 at 842-1887. Atterbury Construction is an earth-moving contractor and supply of quality aggregate materials. Based in Colome, South Dakota, when in need of a professional service for site preparation, grading, and many other soil-related tasks, their knowledge in heavy equipment, rock and gravel products is wide-ranging. Atterbury Construction, your earth-moving and aggregate professional since 1995. For competitive bids and estimates, call Lee or Kurt at 842-3776. Proud sponsors of Colome Cowboys and Cowgirls on Colome Cowboy Live. Atterbury.
The store that always does the most for you is the Winter Food Center. We wish the best of luck to all the area boys and girls teams as a proud sponsor of all the local activities on Sports Ticket Live. We invite you to stop out for your everyday grocery needs. Fresh produce, top grade meat department, incredible dairy selection, and much, much more. Or for your special events orders, you will always find what you're looking for at the Winter Food Center. Our staff always delivers speedy, friendly service at the store, doing the most for you. The store.
What do basketball, choir, drama club, and marching band all have in common?
Can you hear me, Jake? Yeah, yes, Ethan, I can't hear you. Testing, testing.
Test, test, test. That's a lot better.
Good evening, Jake. How you doing?
Oh, I'm doing okay. Vob, how you doing?
Oh, I'm doing great. For those of you that tune in regularly, Matt Vobr, my 50% of the Vobr and Vobr Connection, is not here tonight. Instead, I went above and beyond, and I found the better co-host, Jake Harbonic. Jake, go ahead and introduce yourself.
Hello, welcome, folks. I'm Jake Harbonic. I'm Ethan's younger cousin, and I'm going to try and step in Matt Vobr and try to fill his shoes tonight. I don't know if I will be able to, but we're going to try, see what happens.
Little information on Jake Harbonic here. He's a 5'10", probably 200 pounds, tall, dark and handsome. He works at WW Tire. For all your tire needs, you can take your stuff in to Jake Harbonic, WW Tire. That's on Highway 18, the west side of Winter. I don't take my cars there personally, but you can do it to yours. Jake, tonight we got Colome here in Dakota Christian. They're taking on the AC/DC Thunder, which
I like that name.
Which for viewers that don't watch football, that's Andy's Central Dakota Christian, and they're the Thunder, and I'm assuming it has something to do with Thunderstruck.
Well, I'd only imagine.
I haven't got any confirmation on that, but I'll go ahead and assume that someone wanted to be funny.
With a name like that, you about got to.
Some records here. AC/DC's coming in 4th in their district, which is District 11. That's the district that we would play. We're in District 12, so 12 would play 11 in the regions to go to state.
Yep.
AC/DC comes in at 4th with a 4-8 record, and they have wins over
They're
Scotland,
all high school activities
Belmont
that offer
Arbor,
learning opportunities.
South Central, and Avon, 2 of which are in our district. The top of District 11 is Corsica Stickney, 10-3. They're a good basketball team. They're always a good basketball team. Platte Geddes 4-8, Kimball White Lake 4-9, AC/DC, and then Trip Armor Delmont, who is surprisingly winless, 0-13.
You don't see that very often with that team. They usually put a good team together every year, but they must be having a down sprout.
And I don't know. I know they were in my division or district when I played. Armor was. And they were regularly going to the state tournament. Constantly had state athletes. Were they in your district? Everything got shooken up when you got senior year.
From what I remember, my younger years of high school, we weren't that awesome. But my senior year, I do remember we went to Corn Palace, and we did play Trip Armor Delmont in the district championship game.
Yep.
And we did not win that game, unfortunately, but it was a fun experience playing in the Corn Palace. It was a lot of fun.
You already have one thing up on me. My goals in life, play in the Dakota Dome, as every kid's dream is, and play in the Corn Palace, because it's the only one in the world. It's the only one in the entire world, the Mitchell Corn Palace. You played there and I didn't, and I'm a little jealous.
You got to play in the Dakota Dome. I would have took the Dakota Dome 100 times over one time in the Corn Palace.
As far as District 12 goes, Colome sits third place. They're 8-4. They have wins over Cody, Nebraska, Centerville, Weston Springs, Lyman, South Central, and Lyman twice actually. And
Jones County twice.
Jones County twice, and Platte Geddes. And they've had a couple close losses. They lost to Vermilion the first game of the season. Vermilion's a high A school. And they lost to White River, obviously, in the Jones County Tournament Championship on a last-second missed three-pointer by 2 points. And so Holden Tiemann almost won that game. He was a couple inches off there.
That was a good game to watch. I was there for that one.
Jake was there. He ran our camera. Jake's not new to the Colome Live. He's just new to talking.
I'll do my best. It won't be perfect, but.
As far as the District 12 standings, you got Gregory on top, who just moved up there this week. They were sitting in second for most of the season. They're 8-4. Marty, who has led the district most of the year, is 7-5 in second place. So them would be the two host schools for the first round. Colome 8-4. Right now, they're sitting a little over a point from first place, so 1 through 3 is pretty tight. They're 8-4.
Sorry for the interruption, folks. We had a prayer there, and I actually really admire that.
You don't see that very often anymore. But anyway, Colome sitting third, 8-4. South Central, Burt, 7-7. They would play Avon right now, who sits 1-11. And Avon, just like Trip Armor Delmont, you don't see them down every year. They're 1-11. Two top schools sitting at the bottom of the districts that you just don't happen to see very often. But right now, you got two good average teams going at it, Jake. What's your predictions? What do you think is going to happen tonight?
You know, looking at ACDC's record and our record, we've beaten a lot of decent teams, and they've had a few close games and won a few good games. And I think it's going to be a good show tonight, dude.
As the announcer lists his starting lineups, we'll announce ours as Colome just got done with theirs. We're going to see Kelly O'Brien, 5'11", junior. He brings in a good presence outside and in. He's sort of just an all-around player. He reminds you of Reed Harder.
I like watching him play. He's a good player. He can shoot the ball when he needs to and pulls through for the team when he has to.
We'll have Reed Harder starting, 5'8". I don't know if he's that tall. He's a senior.
It's close.
He, again, just Reed Harder. We've watched him all year. He does what he does. Jackson Kinzer, 5'11". He's a freshman. And he does what not a whole lot of freshmen do. They bring a lot of power and presence. As we'll pause here for the national anthem.
Very nicely played by the band there.
That was a good band. Stars for Colome had Kelly Reed, Jackson Kinzer, Holden Tiemann 6'2", he's a junior, always a presence and threat down low defensively and offensively. And then Will Cahoy is 5'8", he's a junior. The Thunder side, we're going to have Medicine Horn, who's 5'11", he's a senior. DeLange, 5'10", and a senior. Bruger, it's going to be another name that's going to cause me problems tonight. He's 6 foot, he's just a sophomore. Pfeiffer, again, another name. Pfeiffer, is that how it is?
Pfeiffer.
All right.
There you go.
It starts with a P and an
There
H,
you
so
go.
I don't know what you want me to do. He's 6 foot and a junior. As we start with our tip here, Holden.
And Holden tips it to Reed, gives it to. Oh, you're doing play-by-play. I'm sorry.
Did you want it?
No, you got
can have it. As a similar look as what we seen last year on the tip, or not last year, last game. They tried going with the opponent, tipping it to their side, and they had Reed and Kelly lined up. As we drive here by Kelly, he gets the first shot up in the night. He misses, and Andy Central, Dakota Christian's going to come up with a rebound. They're going to push it right down here.
No, it was a good look for Kelly, but just didn't go in.
It's a good look as Bruger here, as ACDC is going to run a little bit of an offense, passing it around the outside. That's an Eminem song for young viewers. As Holden gets a tip, Kinzer hits it to Cahoy. Cahoy is going to give it to Harder. On the fast break, Harder's going to pull up to Kelly, a little rough.
Bobbling him around a little bit.
There's
Hold on to the ball, boys.
The Thunder wanted to travel. The Colome fans wanted to foul.
Who is that, 21?
That was Bruger.
Bruger.
Comes up with his first points of the game.
Good play.
As they came up with the steal, as O'Brien's going to run the offense here. Gets it to Kinzer on the far side of the court. They're going to give it to Holden Tiemann. He's going to drive on his guy, and that's going to be a matchup to look out for as Tiemann puts up 2 points. If Tiemann can continue to stretch him out, he's going to have a heck of a night.
He could probably do that all night.
As Colome put a press on, and it looked like it worked. The Thunder throw it out of bounds on the near side. As O'Brien inbounds to Kinzer, and Kinzer gives it back to O'Brien to start here. You get it to Cahoy down inside to Tiemann as he gets pushed on the inbounds pass. And it's going to be the first foul of the night. As Harder is going to inbounds, he looks for Tiemann, gives it to O'Brien outside. O'Brien hits Harder, gets it back into Tiemann. Tiemann's
drives again.
He looked like he got a little bit tipped, but he gets his 4th points of the game.
Got his own rebound.
Colome presses. And the Thunder break it, and Will Cahoy not going to give him an easy layup as he fouls him on the shot.
You know, both teams looking pretty solid so far. They're not really wanting to give too much.
A lot of teams have struggled here with the Colome press. Eventually they kind of figure it out. As number 14, Medicine Horn, will miss his first free throw.
You know, Ethan, memories back, bringing a lot of these last names are a lot of familiar from 4 years ago when I was playing these boys.
Yep, you see a lot of younger family, brothers, cousins. As Holden gets a rebound, he's going to get it to Kinzer, and you're going to see Colome run. As it looked like the Thunder look like they're going to want to run with him as Tiemann gets it inside. Can't get a good shot as O'Brien's going to shoot again. He misses. They're going to give it to him. Kinzer with a nice play. Him and Tiemann fought over it a little bit. Kinzer came up with it and sort of threw it up there, and it just went in.
That looked very nice. They would do it every time like that.
As Kinzer's going to take the first free throws for Colome. And it's over and in.
Free throws. Got to make your free throws.
As Colome goes in their 2-2-1 press here. Thunder haven't struggled too much with it so far early. Tiemann gets his first block of the game. Kelly ends up with the ball.
Man, they're really pushing it tonight.
O'Brien's going to look inside. He gets it to Tiemann, as we've seen almost every possession. Outside to Kinzer. Kinzer's going to drive, get stuck, and I think they're going to call it on, well, they're going to call it on the ground or not.
Yeah, it was a block. Called the block.
Called the block. It was on the shot. NBA continuation rule. Kelly is going to go to the line again for his second as Colome has an early 7-2 lead. What'd I
Jackson.
say?
Kelly. You said
Oh, whoops.
Kelly. That's all right. We're kind of far away tonight.
I meant to say Kinzer. I'm a little jittery. I had a Red Bull and I missed a nap. As Kinzer missed his first. And his second is over and in as he makes his... He goes 2 for 3 on the line so far early. And Colome doing what they do. They're getting other teams in foul trouble early as the team there ends up with it. Bounce pass. Shot. Look to run here. And
Common misconception.
Yeah.
Same with Harbonic or Herbanic.
Yeah.
I'm sure you got the same.
Vobr and all kinds of mispronunciations with letters that aren't in the name. And
All right.
Wilcohoy comes up with his second foul already. As he sits, and we're going to see Little Teeman come in. Little Layton.
What?
As 42, Vernick. He makes his N1 shot. Kelly O'Brien now dribbling up here for the Colome offense. He gets it over to Leighton Teeman. Leighton looks around. He gets it to his brother who shoots a 3.
Just off.
And Leighton's going to come up with the rebound. Harder with a long 3 in and out. And they're fighting for it.
I think there's a little bit of travel there, but
after it's all over with, the Thunder are going to end up with the ball here, setting up their offense. They look inside. Number yet. And Leighton Teeman just busted his defense there. They got it inside, an easy 2 points. I didn't even see who it was.
I didn't either. That play looked last. It's called Cross.
Holden outside of his hip, and he gets 2 more points. As Holden already has 6. And you can tell that's how they're going to try and do it. As the ball went. It looks to be an almost automatic steal for Kinzer, but the ball went between his legs. And Colome looked to again have the ball, and they call travel on Leighton Teeman before a timeout was called. So after a weird series of events, the Thunder are going to have the ball. With 3.5 minutes here, Colome 3-point lead. Pfeiffer got the inbounds pass. Brugger over to number 20. DeLang missed his 3-point shot as Leighton Teeman pushing the ball here. O'Brien top of the key. As he looks, gives it to Kinzer, who gets it inside to Holden. And that's going to be a turnover. And the Thunder coming back. DeLang.
We're on a little bit of zone defense here now.
Yep, we're going to see a 2-3 here from Colome. And Leighton had the ball, and it got knocked away. Holden ends up with the rebound. Harder going to run it. Harder misses the layup short, and the ball goes over the backboard on the rebound.
Nice move, but just couldn't get it in.
And I think this is always a weird place for me to play because the court
has open
yeah,
ends.
it's so wide, you're away from the crowd, which is the exact opposite of what you see in the Colome gym.
Yep.
I always caught myself running all the way into the crowd on fast breaks.
Very understandable.
As the Thunder break the press.
Wow.
And Brugger here, he's having a good night as he put a 180 layup behind his head with just enough spin. As Cowboys set it up, Holden Teeman with the ball on top of the key, look to drive, kicks it to O'Brien. O'Brien to Harder. Harder going to take a drive in, layup, and he's going to get it to fall. I believe that's Harder's first points of the night, too. Harder relatively quiet as we've seen Holden Teeman do a lot of the offensive work as the Thunder, another unforced turnover. Well, I guess I don't know if it can be called unforced as the press is on. As O'Brien runs it down, gives it to Harder to set up the offense. And Teeman missed the pass from Harder. It goes out of bounds, and Thunder ball will As far as what I expected, this is about what I thought. Fast up and down, and so far neither team's hanging on to the ball.
Yeah, I can see he's playing good, and making plays, and some people aren't. Making plays when you're not supposed to, and making plays when you need to.
As Brugger got an assist there for the Thunder, as they find this easy to break the press.
We got Holden dribbling in, trying to make a drive. Kicks it out to Reed. Reed's looking for a shot. Can't find nothing. Gives it back to Holden. Holden drives. Foul on the shot. Looks to be Holden shooting two.
As Holden's going to take his first free throw attempt here tonight. Foul was on number 42, Veronic. Veronic.
No, I'm not sure how to say that one.
Holden. That's his 7th point, and his second shot long. Kinzer fighting for the rebound. Brugger going to come up with it. He's going to run the offense. Brugger so far has been the one that's harder dove on the floor and missed the steal. And I want to see people use, especially me. And now the Thunder throw it again out of bounds. It has to be probably 5 or 6 turnovers just on the press itself.
Yeah, press is doing what it needs to for the boys, and they keep it up.
Unfortunately, he was looking to pass. He got blocked, and O'Brien ended up with it, and he's going to put up his first points of the game. And Colome right back in the press. Happened before the end of the first. Was it blocked?
I think it
was DeLange. So I do not feel.
Try not to be biased. Might be a little bit.
For 14, 16, 17. Brugger, he's been standout here for Andy Central.
He's a heck of a ball handler, too.
Kelly has a steal, Harder has a steal, Kinzer has a steal, Holden Teeman has a steal. Each of them 4 minus Kinzer have a turnover, and Kelly doesn't have a turnover.
Seems some good ball this first quarter. If they keep it up, it's going to be a pretty good game.
Jackson with 2 assists, and we have both Teemans, both have a block. It runs in the Teeman blood.
That it does. They're tall. They can do it.
As the Thunder start here the second quarter. And they're going to try and work against this Colome zone defense as they almost threw it out of bounds. Harder steals it. Harder has nothing but an open court. And an easy 2 for a layup. Bringing that to 6 points on him. And Colome stays in the 2-2-1 zone as it seems like the Thunder have struggled less and less with it. As Brugger gets himself in trouble. And they got themselves out of the trap and looking to set up an offense here. As Pfeiffer is going to give it to Brugger. Brugger over to DeLange. Over to Pfeiffer. And they're going to do a long cross-court pass. And just working the outside. A lot of good passes here.
Moving the ball around.
Brugger, I believe, that has probably 6 points, and he has 1 or 2 assists. He's starting a good night as Harder is now going to try and get something started here for Colome as he comes off a screen. Gets it outside to Cahoy. Cahoy drives, misses short. DeLange comes up with the rebound, and he's going to push it himself. And he gets it to Pfeiffer, top of the key, inside. Seems to be the guy that you want it. As Verink. We'll go with Verink. I like that one.
I like that too.
I believe he has at least 4 points as Harder takes a jump shot.
Perfect.
And we're going to have a 30-second timeout called by Weber. Right now we're looking at 5 fouls from Andes. They've slowed down from about the first 5 minutes of the first quarter.
Yeah, I don't know what the deal is with that. Must have been a little nervous about these Cowboys.
And that's going to come with Colome running as fast as they are. You're going to make sloppy mistakes. 2 team fouls for Colome, 2 personal fouls for Will Cahoy. That earns you a seat on the bench every time.
Yes, it does. You'd be one to know.
Yep, I do. So, what do you think so far? Thoughts?
I'm impressed. It's a good game. 6-point game here. 6 minutes left before halftime. No surprises here. I was kind of expecting to be up a little bit, but.
If you're Coach Weber, what did you just say to your team?
Say, keep doing what you're doing. RELAX, but they look relaxed tonight. They look good.
Straight out of Aaron Rodgers' quotes. As the Cowboys come out again in their press, nothing really switched up. Maybe just a little bit of a breather as
wow.
As Pfeiffer tried to get it inside, Holden Tiemann used.
You're not going to get it over him very often.
6 foot 4 inches for him as Harder makes a move inside, drove, and gets it to Holden Tiemann.
You know,
for his 9th points.
If I'm Weber, I'd tell him do that every time.
And Tiemann just misses the block as they broke the press. The layup was missed. And
it's a rebound, though.
Holden got the rebound. As Harder pushes, and that's just great.
Jackson,
Great ball movement by the entire team. Jackson gets his 6th point, and just everybody, I think, except for one, touched the ball in that fast break. I don't know if they even dribbled. As the Thunder take I believe that's the first 3-pointer in the game. And that's delaying from for the Thunder. As Harder's going to try and set something up. He gets it to O'Brien inside to Holden. He gets it to his brother Layton, who passes to Kinzer, and he left it short, and he's going to get called in the foul.
They're getting a lot of ball moving in there, but that's what you like to see. It really throws defenses off, gets them tired and wore out.
Being a young team, it surprises you a little bit, as Layton has seen a lot of time, and he's adapted as well as he has for all year. As the Thunder now sort of break the press, Holden gets a hold of it. Holden got the block. The foul is going to go on number 24, Pfeiffer, with a P, not an F.
Michael, you zoomed in. Sorry about that, folks. Holden's looks like he's sitting there kind of baiting him in. You're waiting for the block, don't you think? He's kind of got that mastered a little bit.
As Harder gets it at the top, Kinzer gets it to Holden, and Holden seems to be the guy. You just have so many athletes on the court right now. Holden's been the one that they've been leaving alone. As the Thunder now struggling with the press, Harder comes up with the steal. He's going to get it to Layton, over to Kelly. Kelly inside to Harder. And Harder's going to get his 10th point already.
That's what happens with that press. You get them a little stressed out, and they start making mistakes. And
you got to slow down if you're the Thunder.
Capitalize on those mistakes. Is that what we're doing?
In Brugger's case, he's not slowing down. He wants to run. And he's keeping the Thunder in there with him. And Kelly misses his layup.
Heck of a shot.
And it goes off Tiemann into Thunder possession. And we'll see if they can get through the press this time. Brugger is your middle guy, and if that's Kinzer's second, he's down for probably the rest of the half too. 1-0. Tiemann, small Tiemann.
Little Tiemann.
Little Tiemann. And the Thunder here with the ball, setting something up. Delaying. No, that's Pfeiffer now. Pfeiffer over Brugger. Brugger, number 40. He's Mace. Mace. M-A-A-S. He's the other starter. You haven't seen a whole lot of him yet.
We'll go with Mace, because Ethan likes Mace.
And Brugger with the 3, his first attempt.
Just off. Holden with the rebound again.
And O'Brien going to run it here. O'Brien runs. He throws his body in there. Could have been called offensive foul. There was a no call, and I'm okay with it. Letting them play here tonight.
They definitely are, Ethan.
And Tiemann
holding another steal.
Yep, Holden with the steal. He was just back there roaming like football, but Holden ends up turning the ball over, so a steal for a turnover. And it amazes me that they let hard plays like that go, and then you graze them with your hand accidentally, and it's a foul.
It's like they try to make up for what they missed, but I don't see the...
I believe that's on O'Brien. That's O'Brien's first. The Thunder have it underneath.
That was a nice play.
A nice little alley-oop set-up play for Moss. And we got O'Brien who gives it to Harder. Harder going to run the offense. He gives it to O'Brien. O'Brien he gets it to Harder into Holden.
Big team in, the little team in.
The teaming connection. And Holden got it at the top. Well, it was about mid-range there. Sort of a no-look behind. It wasn't right behind his back. It was almost a no-looker to his brother Leighton, who cuts from the far side and found himself an easy layup for his first points of the game.
Them no-look passes are hard to read. I remember a kid back when I was playing, you'd be running through and you'd get hit in the face with the ball and you wouldn't even know what was going on.
2.5 minutes here in the half as we got Colome lead by 11 points.
11-point lead.
33-22. Colome has caught up in the foul department as they got 5 team fouls now. A foul from Dakota Christian and East Central puts Colome on the line. And last time I said that Colome struggled from the line, they shot like 70%. So I don't know what to expect. I didn't go to practice this week to scout them.
I was not there either.
But I know I had to run a lot when I went to practice because they couldn't make their free throws.
Good game, exciting. 2 minutes to halftime, I wasn't expecting this big of a lead, but they're really pressing them, and DC's kind of making some mistakes, and we've just really capitalized on what they've messed up on, and that's what you got to do.
So here we got Thunder breaking. They already sort of broke the press. Moss hesitated a little bit as Brugger gives a no-look pass of his own, and that's number 20. DeLange misses his 3. He made his first. As Harder running the court here for the Cowboys, gets a double screen, gets it out to Tiemann. Tiemann inside, ill-advised pass to Kinzer. And DeLange came up with the ball for the Thunder. And now it's going to be Pfeiffer, I believe. Yep, running the top, number 42. They get it inside. Kinzer with steal, gets it to Tiemann, gets it to Harder. Harder going to push it behind the back dribble, kicks it to O'Brien, and he gets a runner. And O'Brien's struggling a little bit tonight. I think he shot 3 or 4 times. You can tell by the look on his face. It isn't feeling right for him right now.
Oh, yeah, you can tell that.
But you're up 11, and right now, just do what you have to. Play a little bit of defense, make your easy shots, and get yourself back into the game. You don't have to do everything right now.
Right now is the time to relax. Not too much, though, like that.
And DeLange comes up. He missed his reverse layup, and there was a foul by someone from the Thunder.
Man, all these kids out here can really handle the ball very well.
Yeah, there's not a person out here that I don't believe couldn't beat you on a game of 1-on-1, Jake.
I'm not going to say anything to that because it's probably true.
Number 24, Pfeiffer, I believe he sat down. That was his second foul. As Jackson Kinzer is going to go to the line for his fourth free throw, I believe. And he makes the front end of the 1-on-1. He is 3 for 4 on the night shooting, and he'll get one more attempt here. I'm already running out of stat room. And that's true. As he makes his second, increases the lead, and just the Thunder breaks it. A no call on the layup here for Brugger. Brugger missed the layup, got his own rebound. And the ball just sort of transferring hands all over, and DeLange comes up with it, and he gets the layup. Perfectly, just couldn't get it as Holden gets it inside. Now looks, they're going to give him room, and you can't give Holden Tiemann room like that. He turned and faced, as they teach, good fundamentals. That's probably from Coach Derek Gracer, because he is straight fundamentals. He coaches nothing but fundamentals. You don't practice with Coach Derek Gracer and not have fundamentals.
Very true.
Because he's going to preach it to you. He's going to sit you down. You're going to learn. He turned and faced the basket. He got the defender on his heels and took him to the hoop. Ended up getting fouled. As Holden Tiemann, I believe it's his second, as he missed it. Kinzer tipped it out and got it back to Holden. Holden missed again. And the Cowboys come away with 0 points.
Kind of struggled in the second quarter a little bit.
As that was the 8th team foul for Dakota Christian, as Brugger sort of been the star here for the Thunder, the middleman, and they get it up to number 10, Hopkins. He comes off the bench. DeLange over to Hopkins, back to the other side. Medicine Horn in the corner, gets the skip pass to DeLange. Hopkins going to dribble. And Tiemann jumped, got a hold of the ball, but Moss ended up with the 2 points. And Moss having an okay night, and Harder getting instructions from the coach to probably hang on for a last shot. Harder pushed it. I believe that's Kinzer. And the half-court heave goes straight into the ceiling.
And that looks familiar.
So far, halftime here, we're looking Colome 11-point lead going into half. No one extremely in foul trouble right now. All right. Really.
You got 12.
12? All right. Sort of in foul trouble. He's going to have
to be careful a little bit
to come out in the second half. So right now, Holden Tiemann leads in points with 11. Kinzer with, I believe 10. Leighton Tiemann with 2. Reed Harder with 10. Kelly O'Brien with 4. That's sort of what you look at is Tiemann and Harder going back and forth for points here. For the rebounds, I don't even know what any of this is. It's by quarter, Jake.
By quarter?
It seems like we have a new stat sheet every single time that we get here. And Leighton Tiemann, 1 offensive rebound. Kinzer, 1 offensive, 1 defensive, 2 total. Holden Tiemann going for it. He might actually have 4, 6, 7, 8. So with 11 rebounds, you have to believe that he's going to get his double-double tonight.
You'd think he would. It's really hopeful to go for it.
And Holden Tiemann also 3 steals. Again, I made the bold prediction earlier this year that he's going to get a triple-double. But he's going to happen in this press. For steals, Tiemann 3 steals. Holden struggling a little bit. He has Reed Harder 3 assists. Kinzer more than 1. Right now, you're up 11. What are you inside the locker room telling your coach?
If I'm
telling your kids.
If I'm Drew Weber right now, I'm in there. I'm telling them, had a good, really good first quarter, and second quarter, I don't know what happened there, but nothing to be mad about. Just relax a little bit, like I said earlier, and I mean that press is working for them, and you can see DC gets or ACD opportunities, but just got to keep doing what you're doing, and hopefully it goes your way most of the time.
Supik just won something? I don't know, I heard his name. They had a beanbag toss, and I believe he won a $25 gift card someplace.
Well, I hope he did, or else you're filling all these guys with a...
So, similar style of game, fast game. A 3-point shooting out of AC/DC.
I would think.
I think 4 total 3-pointers, which was really weird to see.
That DeLang and who's that other kid? Brugger.
Yep, Brugger.
That DeLang and Brugger really can shoot the ball well. And
Brugger tends to be a little bit of the he seems to be the guy that they're going to go to. So with 5.5 minutes here, we're going to take it to break. So we'll be back here to start the third quarter. Colome leads 37-26.
Typical South Dakota high school's budget, and they go a long way to giving young people the tools they need to thrive. High school activities, they're more than extracurricular. They're extra important too. This message presented by the South Dakota High School Activities Association and the South Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
The John Deere 2015 Fall Peak Season promotion is underway at Grossenberg Implement with locations in Winter, Pierre, Phillip, and Nebraska locations, Bloomfield, Hardington, and Wayne. During the month of November, purchase a John Deere generator. It's the perfect tool for any job site, and they provide backup electrical power during outages. Plus, when you purchase a 3,600, 6,000, or 8,000 watt John Deere generator, you'll get a free 50-foot extension cord reel valued at $159. Don't wait, the Fall Peak Season promotion ends November 30th.
American Family Insurance believes dreams are worth pursuing.
Every weekend we do new things with the kids. Getaways in the RV, projects around the house, golf.
American Family offers a range of insurance designed to protect your dreams. And with our claims team available 24/7, quality service is always within reach. Contact your local agent for a competitive quote. Your dream is out there. Go get it. We'll protect it. American Family Mutual Insurance Company and its subsidiaries. Home office, Madison, Wisconsin, 53783.
Black locally nerd, where global connections lead to business connections and the way we understand the universe. Visit bhsu.edu and enroll now at Black Hill State University.
(421887). Atterbury Construction is an earth-moving contractor and supply of quality aggregate materials based in Colome, South Dakota. When in need of a professional service for site preparation, grading, and many other soil-related tasks, their knowledge in heavy equipment, rock and gravel products is wide-ranging. Atterbury Construction, your earth-moving and aggregate professional since 1995. For competitive bids and estimates, call Lee or Kurt at 842-3776. Proud sponsors of Colome Cowboys and Cowgirls on Colome Cowboy Live. Atterbury.
The store that always does the most for you is the Winter Food Center. We wish the best of luck to all the area boys and girls teams as a proud sponsor of all the local activities on Sports Ticket Live. We invite you to stop out for your everyday grocery needs. Fresh produce, top grade meat department, incredible dairy selection, and much, much more. Or for your special events orders, you will always find what you're looking for at the Winter Food Center. Our staff always delivers speedy, friendly service at the store doing the most for you. The store.
What do basketball, choir, drama club, and marching band all have in common? They're all high school activities that offer learning opportunities not necessarily found in the classroom. They take up just a fraction of a typical South Dakota high school's budget, and they go a long way to giving young people the tools they need to thrive. High school activities, they're more than extracurricular. They're extra important too. This message presented by the South Dakota High School Activities Association and the South Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
The John Deere 2015 Fall Peak Season promotion is underway at Grossenberg Implement with locations in Winter, Pierre, Phillip, and Nebraska locations, Bloomfield, Hardington, and Wayne. During the month of November, purchase a John Deere generator. It's the perfect tool for any job site, and they provide backup electrical power during outages. Plus, when you purchase a 3,600, 6,000, or 8,000 watt John Deere generator, you'll get a free 50-foot extension cord reel valued at $159. Don't wait, the Fall Peak Season promotion ends November 30th.
American Family Insurance believes dreams are worth pursuing.
Every weekend we do new things with the kids. Getaways in the RV, projects around the house, golf.
American Family offers a range of insurance designed to protect your dreams. And with our claims team available 24/7, quality service is always within reach. Contact your local agent for a competitive quote. Your dream is out there. Go get it. We'll protect it. American Family Mutual Insurance Company and its subsidiaries. Home office, Madison, Wisconsin, 53783.
Welcome back, Ethan.
Welcome
to our
back.
third quarter of Colome versus
who were co-fan of the game. It is Dan and Heidi O'Brien.
Congratulations to Dan and Heidi.
The post office will be getting you your prizes, not UPS. It is the post office. We support our post offices.
Let's start third quarter.
Yep, as we get down here to start, Colome again gets it inside, and that's as Harder is going to get the inbound.
Right to Holden.
Gets it to Tiemann, who's going to hand it off, and Harder is going to sink that for 2. I believe that's his 12th point, and he now leads all scorers at the moment as they get a delaying trap, but he gets it over to Pfeiffer. Pfeiffer going to dribble down. He gets caught in the corner. Moss takes a free throw line shot. Tiemann comes up with the rebound, gets it to Harder. Harder pushes
Ahoy with the
it from going and official timeout. Maybe get the straight, don't have to tie. And scoreboard from the left. As there seems to be a little bit of confusion. Coach Gracer, I don't think he has moved. I believe he sat there in the same spot all of halftime and every quarter. I think the only thing that's moved is his head back. Foul and about we see Cahoy touches. He gets it, so it's number 42. It's going to go to the line, and I believe that's Will Cahoy's third. And the free throw is in. And it's called a on the shot. It is not on the shot. Going to contact. Pointing Kelly around. Kelly, which is good for a bet. Who they're going to call? Or we're in
apologize.
Fouls now. A good backdoor cut for Harder, as I believe it was Holden that tried to find him. O'Brien gets the inbounds pass over to Harder, scans inside, and they're going to call that a block. Lowering their head.
Right by him.
It's from the easiest spot on the court.
Free throws.
Free throws. And you get free throws by getting the second easiest shot on the court, which is layups.
Free throws are free. You better make them.
This is his first free attempt at a point. Did
you say free or three?
Free. And he'll get his second free attempt at a shot. As it is up and outside and
still struggling a little bit.
You got known as, wow, beautiful shot.
Was.
And Weber's gonna take a timeout, and we're gonna take a 30-second break, and we'll be right back.
Where will Family Insurance believes dreams are worth pursuing.
Every weekend we do new things with the kids. Getaways in the RV, projects around the house, golf.
American Family offers a range of insurance designed to protect your dreams. And with our claims team available 24/7, quality service is always within reach. Contact your local agent for a competitive quote. Your dream is out there. Go get it. We'll protect it. American Family Mutual Insurance Company and its subsidiaries. Home office, Madison, Wisconsin, 53783.
Where will you find Black Hills State University graduates? Everywhere. Local.
And we're back here. Do you even know what this place is called? It's like the Thunderdome? That would be pretty awesome.
If it ain't, it is now.
If this place is not called the Thunderdome, we're at the Thunderdome. Tested, but this guy in the dust, he came over.
A little more interactive.
A 3-point. I'm going to get it, try and get it.
We'll be back after a short break.
We'll be right back. It's another 30-second timeout.
Underground, affordably, and with campuses. Beautiful Black Hill.
And we're back here in Thunderdome. Bruger over to Hopkins. Hopkins come off the bench. We've seen him in the second quarter. And Bruger over to 42, which is Veronic.
You know, Bruger, that kid can really looking like he's trying to throw it anywhere.
He does it with ease, and that comes with practice and talent. He has to have the ball in his hands.
Just like that.
Bruger misses a layup. He had Tiemann in his face, and O'Brien's going to end up with the ball. O'Brien's going to push to Harder. Harder behind his back, off his foot, into holding Tiemann's hands. Could have been called a kicking, but Cowboys end up with the ball and gets it to Tiemann. A free throw line jumper. Odd miss there for Tiemann.
Man.
As DeLang comes up the court here, they get it inside. And that's number 42 who misses the shot, and Bruger.
Offensive rebound.
Bruger has it, and he ends up on the floor. They're going to call a foul on Kinzer, I believe. Yep, that's Kinzer, and that is his third foul now. So we're looking at Kinzer with 3, Cohoy with 4. You got 2 guys that are going to have to be careful here. That's 2 starters in trouble. And now Leighton Tiemann's going to get called for pushing.
Wow.
And that's, we've said it 4 or 5 times already. We go from seeing people on the ground, no call, to a little bit of tap, as someone has to come out here for the Cowboys.
Bo Bertram stepped in the game.
Bo Bertram making his second appearance off the bench here tonight.
Bo Bertram, the 6'3" freshman.
And again, he's had a little ankle problems with his right ankle, but I believe it's healing up a little bit. And Harder dove, had the ball, and it's going to be called jump ball, thunder ball.
Really confuses what's going on with our defense. Well, now Kelly with the steal.
Kelly gets a steal from the inbound pass.
And an easy layup.
He's only about 3 or 4 inches away from tomahawking that slam down. And nobody gets back for Colome.
Can't let that happen.
DeLang found
Bruger.
Bruger down there just waiting. As Harder's going to draw a foul, number 10. Either I haven't been keeping track of our points, or we haven't scored in a long time. I think it's a little bit of both. We went on a little bit of a drought there for probably about
a little bit.
3 or 4 minutes. As Harder is looking inside, he's going to get it out. Safe pass. Tiemann gets it to his brother Holden. I don't see any problem with
catch back up for what they missed.
On the free throw line as he puts his first in.
Holden teaming, rather.
Or, yep, Holden, sorry. Teeman. We'll just say Teeman. As that's a 4. What Teeman brings outside of the arc. Brugger with not a lot of Teeman. Both us and Brugger be 6 foot. Side gets it to his Coach Gracer still with the same facial expression. The Thunder. The crowd looking to get into it a little bit more as O'Brien gets it to Holden. Holden to Harder. Harder calls a play, gets a screen, and they're going to call offensive on Holden Teeman. He didn't look like he was moving. Holden wants an explanation. No matter how much arguing it doesn't matter.
And
the foul is a foul. You'll learn that eventually.
The thing to do is not argue. It's okay to ask, but don't get attitude with them. They don't like that one.
You talk to them. You don't yell at them. They don't like getting yelled at. As the Thunder get a free throw line shot from Vanderpool, but he misses, and the Cowboys come up with the rebound here, and that's going to be a bad foul here on Hopkins. Really far away from the hoop on the other side of half court, and that puts Colome into the 1-and-1 with the Thunder 17 fouls, Colome 16 fouls, and that's Hopkins' second foul.
Let's see if Kelly can convert on these free tries.
And the front end of the 1-and-1 rolls off, and
Not quite.
Kelly continues to struggle, and Bo Bertram gets great awareness as he got the jump ball, and the crowd did not like that. As we're going to see for Colome, the checking in is Kinzer and Cohoy, both in foul trouble, so you got to play. That to me, it surprises me. With 18 seconds in the quarter, I wouldn't put him back in here. A cheap foul by Cohoy, and he's done for the rest of the game.
Yep.
So as O'Brien, 13 seconds here, he's going to take it to the top and run a play. And spinning around, gets it to Harder. Harder looks, gets it to Kinzer outside to O'Brien, and he's going to get called for a travel. He didn't make up his mind if he wanted to shoot or not. And we're going to see probably a volleyball line heave here for the Thunder.
Lead Teeman back in for Will Cohoy with 2 seconds left.
Yep,
Smart move.
Good move. I bet you Coach Gracer said that. Winner couldn't make it, and for Colome, you really got to be grateful that didn't go in, because that all the momentum just went to the other way if that happens. End of the fourth quarter, Colome leads by 8, 47-39. We'll be back to start the fourth.
That play earlier.
Did anybody catch that play?
No.
Okay, we're going to act like we're debating about it. You two do the bouncy football thing. You rub your head like it's a real tough call. No, that looks like you're having a migraine. I'm going to break the huddle confidently, and we're going to call it incomplete.
Your mic's on! First down! Thank you!
70,000 people were there.
20 million more watching at home.
Got it!
Save big with State Farm.
Repairing today's high-tech vehicles requires precision, skill, and the latest state-of-the-art technology. At Hughes Brothers 2, we understand what a hassle it can be when your car is in the shop. That's why our staff works hard to get your vehicle back to you in a timely manner. From routine preventative maintenance to complex repairs, too. Our talented staff has the experience to get the job done right the first time. 2. Please let us know how we can best serve you today by calling Hughes Brothers 2 at 842-1887. Atterbury Construction is an earth-moving contractor and supply of quality.
Now we're back. As the teams break the huddle, Colome has 8 minutes to work with, an 8-point lead. What'd you tell them at the end of the third quarter? What are you saying?
You know, I'm not sure what I'd be saying. They were looking good, and I don't know, it just don't seem Colome's got the ball moving on offense like they had the first quarter. That's what I would say. They need to get back into that and get their press back working.
As Brugger airballs his, I think it might have been long 2, short 3. He believes he got fouled. The refs do not believe that. And Colome will have the ball as Harder receives the inbound pass from O'Brien. We're going to dribble it up. If I'm Colome, you take as much time as possible. Yep, as we see a 4 for spread here from the Cowboys. A lot of ball movement. You don't necessarily need to score as much as you just need to take time off the clock here.
Yeah, exactly.
As Cahoy fires up a 3, misses. It's going to go off the Thunder, and it's going to go back into Cowboys possession. And sort of a bad shot. You can get that shot anytime. With no shot clock, you don't need to be firing up 3s.
Yep. And that's what he said. Run a little clock, eat some time. Be safe. Good passes, good shots. Wait till it opens up in there. Get an easy one.
O'Brien looked to drive, and another bad pass, but Teeman ends up with it, and it's stolen away. And I don't know. I'm happy I'm not a player. In this game, I wouldn't know how to take the refs.
Wow.
As DeLange scores his second 3 of the night, and he's keeping the Thunder here in this game as they get some orders from the coach. O'Brien gives it to Harder. As the crowd gets loud, Harder couldn't quite hear coach here. What do you call it? Do you call the crowds the Thunderites?
I don't know what you'd call them.
The Thunder, I don't know. As Kinzer misses a shot, Kinzer missed the shot. Harder caught it in midair, went to put it back. He misses. He ends up with the rebound, and he got football tackled.
Kind of looked like a kid had around the neck a little bit.
Midair, and it could have been ugly, but both players they sort of pulled back a little bit. They saved each other from a hard fall.
It's been rough so far these first 3 quarters. I can see this last.
And it's back to a 6-point lead. And this is a big 3 throw here. Get it into a 3-possession game. And hard play here for and Holden Teeman brought the ball up. He looked to carry it. There was no call. The Thunder crowd here getting a little upset with the refs. And,
I've seen missed calls both ways.
And
I'm just as upset, but
it could go either way, really, with the refs.
We're
going to see, and Brugger had a bad foul, and that was only his first.
You get AC/DC, 9 fouls, 6 minutes left.
So from here on out,
be a game changer here.
Yep, here on out, Colome will see 2 free throws for any foul. As Harder makes his 3rd, and he is 3 for 3 on the night. And we're going to see his 4th attempt. The back end of the 1-and-1 is
good.
My usual co-host would say. And he made it.
Takes it back to 9.
As DeLange or Brugger are going to be the 2 that are probably going to make something happen here. But Moss, as always, he's came out of nowhere. He's had a quiet night, but
Holden could have tried something there, but he's kind of playing a little smart.
And defensively, why stop the clock? As Kinzer gets it to O'Brien. O'Brien
just
completely just airmails it. And O'Brien a little bit in his head now. Himself, the crowd, I'm assuming probably the other team. He needs to pull it together here in the final seconds. And number 40, DeLange slips, falls. They're going to call a travel on DeLange.
That kind of stuff happens.
Yep, and you hate to see it. It's nobody's fault, but he fell. You got to call the travel. So a wasted possession for the Thunder. And Harder dribbling up the ball. So he gets it to O'Brien. O'Brien looks at a 3, pulls back, gets it to Kinzer, who almost has it stolen away. Kinzer to O'Brien. O'Brien get a lady. He hung in the air a little bit. And the Thunder still. I think he's 2 for 4. Team at home. Back down. They get it inside, and Teeman with a big block.
Huge block.
As Harder's going to push it, he
Leeds
goes
bringing it down.
1-on-4, And
he puts it in.
Reed Harder doesn't care. He says, give me that fifth defender. So DeLange pushing it down. O'Brien guarding him. Gets it swung over to Veronic. Inside to Moss. Outside.
Back to Pfeiffer.
And the Thunder could have been called travel, called out of bounds. And Colome ball as the Thunder sort of letting this one get out of hand. Colome back to 11-point game with 3:50 here. Pull it out, play a little bit of Carolina, don't you think?
It wouldn't be a bad idea.
A little bit of a four corners. It's to Cahoy.
Knife in a little.
Thunder. And we'll be back in 30.
Aggregate Materials, based in Colome, South Dakota. When in need of a professional service for site preparation, grading, and many other soil-related tasks, their knowledge in heavy equipment, Rocky Rebel Products is wide-ranging. Admiral since 1995. For competitive bids or Kurt. Colome Cowboys and Cowgirls on Colome Cowboy Live.
The store that always does the most for you is the Winter Food Center. We wish the best of luck to all the area boys and girls teams as a proud sponsor of all the local activities on Sports Ticket Live. We invite you to stop out for your everyday grocery needs. Fresh produce, top grade meat department, incredible dairy selection, and much, much more. Or for your special events orders, you will always find what you're looking for at the Winter Food Center. Our staff always
and we're quarter
12-point game now.
More fouls.
They're going insane. Has it always been 14 points? I could have swore it was 11 at the end of that timeout or at the beginning.
I think it was. We were right. Their scoreboard was not right.
Oh, okay. So the viewers had the correct score. I was looking at the game score as Hopkins picks up his fourth foul here, and
didn't he come off the bench
Reed
too?
Harder. Yep, Hopkins off the bench
with 4 fouls.
Reed Harder makes another free throw,
and we're in double bonus now.
Yep.
That's going to be even harder for AC/DC to come back from.
And here at about 3 minutes, you can't foul regardless, but you know if you do, Colome's going to make you pay with 2 free throw shots. And
16-point game now.
So if you're the Thunder,
you're going to want to do that.
Right there is what you're going to have to do. Is Brugger makes his second three, but I don't know that minute and a half, 2 minutes they didn't score, and Colome put up probably close to 10 points. It's going to be hard for him to come back from that. With 2:30 here, Harder looked to score.
Runs out of his shoes.
His shoe fell off, and he sort of limped a little bit. And at first, you hope it's not a knee or an ankle problem. You hate to see him tear an ACL.
Why would you even say something like that? Why would you say something like that?
You're not jinxing it. You're jinxing it by thinking about it and not saying it. Everything's fine.
Did you hear where college is going to?
No. He is committed? Baseball?
For baseball.
Our Stats Hannah informed us that Reed Harder has committed to USF baseball. As the Thunder here miss, and the newly committed Reed Harder ends up with the ball and dribbling it down. So Harder here setting it up, 2 minutes to go. Just going to waste a little bit of time here. Thunder still putting pressure on.
Good play.
O'Brien, yep, good pass. They're going to get a foul. That's going to be number 40, Moss.
No shot clock.
And we're going to see Holden Tiemann on the line.
Hey, Ethan, no shot clock.
Yep, no shot clock. I think we've said that a couple times.
You never said it.
I think we...
And Tiemann misses his first of the free two as he looks to the bench. Coach Gracer gives him nothing. Coach Weber showing him a little fundamental shots. I don't know. I think free throws would be more of Coach Gracer's. As Tiemann misses his second.
So, Ethan, I have noticed that you haven't done a Kevin Gracer tonight, which would make you 13.
I haven't done a Kevin Gracer?
No, you haven't. You have not.
Well, now that we brought it up, does this count?
Yeah, no.
No? Well, we'll think of something. We got a minute 30 as team and
Ooh, that's a strong foul.
Holden looked to have a block.
I heard the smack. I heard the
smack.
smack. I heard the smack. Even though that's weird, but still.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Hannah, our producer and statistician.
Hello.
And informational tech.
I know, you hear me a lot in the background. Jake, how's it hanging back there?
As Hopkins misses his first free throw.
I'm way too biased.
I do believe the legend himself, Kevin Gracer, is listening. I got a text from him earlier today asking who was going to be on.
That counts as 2.
All right. As Holden gets the ball down here, he's going to get it over to Kinzer, and again, just looking to run out the clock. Harder is going to see what he gets inside. Teaming it's a rebound, and they're going to call the foul on Holden.
Over the back. Over the back.
I believe that's his first. Is that his fourth?
That can't be his
Really?
fourth. I didn't know that. I thought it was his first.
I didn't have any fouls written down for him.
Well.
I guess I was slacking there. That's his fourth foul.
Oh, yeah, I just said screw my stats. I'm too into it.
Number 24, Pfeiffer, goes to the free throw line.
Oh, you're enjoying them beats there, Jake. He's too involved. He's too involved.
They missed their free throw.
Rebound by Harder. Pass. He'll take it. I thought he was going to pass it to Kelly there. Ooh. Sorry. Michael, you got to catch me on that. I did ooh again.
And Harder fouled. Harder going to go to the line. I believe, yep.
By the way, Ethan, if you keep hearing ooh from me, I'm trying to break the habit.
All right.
Because he keeps mocking me. Michael keeps mocking me. Read her up, and it is good. Wouldn't it be? That'd be his. He's made all of them so far, hasn't he?
I believe so. Yes, I don't believe he's missed.
Hey Matt, you should hate me. I took over your job. Read up for a second. Oh!
You see who's jinxing who now?
Shut up.
Harder missed, and we're under a minute here. The Thunder still showing the no-quit spirit.
Hey, you're supposed to be running scored. I'm doing your job, man.
And the Thunder with a steal, and right there, a 4-point swing, and you're going to see the Thunder take a timeout here. It is 12-point game.
Looks like big head's in the way.
30-second timeout. We'll take a break. We'll be right back.
Does the most for you is the Winter Food Center. We wish the best of luck to all the area boys and girls teams. As a proud sponsor of all the local activities on Sports Ticket Live, we invite you to stop out for your everyday grocery needs. Fresh produce, top grade meat department, incredible dairy selection, and much, much more. Or for your special events orders, you will always find what you're looking for at the Winter Food Center. Our staff always delivers speedy, friendly service at the store, doing the most for you. The store that always does.
What do basketball, choir, drama club, and marching band all have in common?
You know, Ethan. Am I on? Are we on? Okay, are we up?
He's not even paying attention.
This reminds me of time of war 4 years ago. Wow, I graduated 4 years ago already. Senior year basketball, we come here. Last regular season of the game. Last time I've been in this gym. We had to win to make it to districts. What do? We come out here, we beat these guys. So we turned around, first game of districts, we had to come back here. We played them in overtime, a tough game in overtime. I think we went to double overtime, and we beat them to play in the Corn Palace, and that is where we lost to, Trip Devon Armor. But that is the last time I've been in this gym, and it's been 4 years, and it doesn't seem like that. Just time flies. And
I believe it's been about 8 years since I've been in this gym. And I believe we won, but I can't promise you. I'd have to look it up. As O'Brien continues, he's struggling for shooting as he misses both free throws here.
Get him in there.
And people are going to have nights like that, and it's going to happen. as Brugger comes down, and it's a 10-point game.
Really trying to make something happen there.
And really, for Dakota Christian and East Central, it's working out in your favor here. You might run out of time, but you're scoring quick, and you're fouling the one kid on the court right now that
can't make it.
That essentially, can't make it, and it's nothing against them. It's just everyone's going to have an off night.
And they're doing it right.
Here we go. He broke the seal.
I fired Jake.
And he makes his first free throw of the night. He's had probably 5 or 6 attempts. And it rolls in.
You want to take that back now?
Yep, I'll take it back.
It's
They
that.
do everything else that when I say it, they
It
do
jinxes.
it. Yep. As we're going to see just a lot of passing, and we're going to see probably the Thunder run out of time.
I've noticed a lot of bodies in the second half. Way more than the first.
And
Foul Kelly again.
Yep,
How many times? 3 times in a row?
3 times in a row.
I counted 3 or 4. It's one of the 2.
He's 2 for 4. No, I think that's almost the 4th time in a row. I don't know. We don't have instant replay.
We do, but I'm too lazy to do it.
And our stats lady isn't doing stats. She's
I'm not the stats lady. I'm the camera. Production.
Producer and stats.
There you go.
As Kelly makes his 3rd, that's 3 in a row now.
Helping his stats out a little bit.
And again, he's not had a terrible night. That's 13 points. And this is 14, so I mean, it's just odd. He started slow and missed a lot early. As a long shot from DeLange. And the Cowboys are going to end up winning this one 67-53.
Woo! Okay.
As we're going to get Jake back here to wrap this up with me. It was a sloppy win, but it was a good win.
A win is a win. We played good at times, and we played not very good at other times, and that's why we play, to get better and put a whole game together. Come tournament time, we'll hopefully pull one together.
And just going down the line here, Kelly O'Brien, again, we've been talking on how off of a night he had. He had 14 points.
Still very good.
Nothing to be disappointed about if you're Kelly. Reed, 21 points. Leighton Tiemann, 2 points. Jackson Kinzer, who had a lot of foul trouble most of the night, had 10 points. Holden Tiemann, 15. Wilk Hoy, foul trouble most of the game too, just 3, but he had the team's only 3-pointer in the game. We don't have any other stats. Before we quit keeping track of stats, Holden also had 15 rebounds, so 15 and 15, probably about 5 blocks, maybe.
Probably somewhere in there.
A couple assists. Close to a triple-double, but he'll settle for a double-double tonight. Jake, who are you giving the Vobr Harmonic player of the game to?
First.
Okay, we'll stay Vobr and Vobr, I guess.
Vobr Vobr.
With the harmonic vote.
You know, I'm not sure. I'll leave that over to you so I don't screw something up.
Well,
if I had anything to say, I'd probably give it to Holden tonight. He looked pretty good tonight with everything that I saw. But
early on, Holden played really good. He was getting the ball all sorts of ways inside the paint. He played really good. He played great defense. But in the long run, I got to give it to Reed Harder again. Reed Harder, he had a good game, 21 points. He led both teams, led the game, and he had a handful of assists, a handful of steals. Maybe he maybe even had a double-double. Unofficially, we'll give him a double-double. So Reed Harder walk away player of the game.
We'll take it, Reed. Good game, Reed.
Reed Harder, talk to your mom, Sally Harder, about your stuff.
I don't know if she's got to send that in the mail to you
yep,
too.
It'll be in the mail. Sally Harder, take care of that.
U.S. Post Office.
Go ahead. Also, the O'Briens, you can go ahead and talk to the Harders about your fans of the game stuff. That'll be in the mail too. Well, from the Thunderdome, for Jake Urbanic, I'm Ethan Vobr, and we hope that you all have a good night and a safe drive home if you're watching in the gym for some reason.
Drive safe. Life you save may be your own.
Good night.